Lawmakers in Augusta are considering a bill to establish limits for PFAS chemicals in produce that is grown by Maine farmers.
It would also implement a PFAS response program, providing financial support, land buyouts, and other services to more than 80 Maine farms impacted. As News Center Maine's Vivian Lee reports, if the measure is approved, Maine could lead the country in setting new chemical thresholds for some of the food we consume.
Since 2021, Maine has led the country to a possible future without forever chemicals. That includes setting meaningful limits for PFAS in water, soil, milk, and beef, and banning the use of wastewater sludge as fertilizer. However, 82 commercial farms are still dealing with the aftermath of the contamination.
We know that we're not alone in that, and any farm that is dealing with this is going to be perpetually dealing with PFAS.
Adrienne Lee and her husband operate New Beet Farm in Knox. Several years ago, high levels of the chemicals were discovered in their irrigation and well water.
Spread farms where PFAS
Impacted farmers and advocates testified before the legislature's Agriculture, Conservation and Forestry Committee in support of a bill that would codify the PFAS response program into law. Utilizing tens of millions from the PFAS fund, the program provides farms with financial assistance, land buyouts, research, blood testing, and mental health services. The bill would also set PFAS levels for the food produced by Maine farmers, another first.
It's establishing a maximum PFAS levels in farm products in consultation with the Department of Health and Human Services, Maine Center for Disease Control and Prevention, to be done through a public rulemaking process.
Adam Nordell and his wife Joanna Davis were forced to shut down their organic farm in Unity due to the contamination. He and his family also have high levels of the chemicals in their blood. He believes new PFAS limits will ease stress for farmers and ensure what they grow is safe.
helps to create the model for other states to follow so that consumers outside of Maine are protected too.
Last month, the Trump Environmental Protection Agency withdrew a pending Biden plan that sets stricter discharge limits on PFAS in industrial wastewater. Maine already has PFAS limits in place for drinking water, but advocates worry about national drinking water standards set to go into effect in 2027.
That puts millions of people across the U.S. in danger of continuing to be drinking contaminated drinking water. The good thing is that Maine already has state standards. We're one of very few states that actually do have state standards for drinking water.
The bill is expected to be sent to a work session in the next several weeks. In Augusta, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.
PFAS fund officials say the state has not authorized any buyouts of contaminated land so far, citing the process as lengthy and complicated. For more information on Maine's ongoing PFAS investigation, you can check out our mobile app.